Hi guys, I'm Kate Simsley. Welcome to my channel. If you have been here before, I'm super glad that you're back, and if you're new here, welcome in. So you're going to watch me construct a family home in Oasis Springs. I made this home using the new Desert Luxe kit. Honestly, I was resolved to not buy the kit. With all the drama going on in the community, I was not going to buy the kit, and I actually didn't buy the kit. EA is giving the kit away for free. But I had resolved not to buy it. With everything going on and all the complaints that people are making, I was like, okay, well, I'm not buying the kit, and so be it. But they were giving it away for free, so I did get it that way. Origin just alerted me and I downloaded it, not even knowing what I was downloading. It's cute. Like, it's totally cute. It's fine. It's a kit. You don't get many things. I think there's like 20 items total, maybe. But they are cute, and I managed to make an adorable family home. So this home has 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and it's very open concept. It opens up to outside. There's a nice seating patio area, and I think that it's cute. The kids, like, it's okay. I don't know if I'd spend money on it. Honestly, for like 20 things, is there really a point? But I got it for free, and so it is rather cute. I guess I like the way that came out. Here I'm going to create like the little patio sitting area. I put those 2 awnings together over top of the back, and I added posts to hold them up. And then I'm going to put a fireplace there, and I put the new curtains we got, which, by the way, the kit has fabulous new curtains, and I really wish that every curtain that we had in the game was like this. I think they're absolutely stunning. So I used them to kind of close in the little seating area, and it ends up looking cute. I cut a lot of the footage of that out because it was a lot of fiddling with the curtains and placing them with a tool. And yeah, but I am happy with the way it turned out. I think it looks super cute in the end, and hopefully you'll like it too. There is the sitting area back here. I also put a barbecue. There is a pool. There's like a little swing. There's all sorts of things in the backyard. So this would be a fun house for a family to live in, and they would probably spend a lot of their time outside anyway. But yeah, we're going to lay down some flooring, and I think that's about it. I cut out where I like adjust all the curtains to make them sit properly. We're just going to decorate in here. We put a rug, and we've got the new coffee table sitting there. I got the new end table, which is very cute as well. And we're going to add the barbecue, and then we're going to add a little, like, table back here by the barbecue. I do end up changing out the table. I don't like the one that I originally put here. But, yeah, I switch it out. I think it's to one, I think we got it with, like, werewolves or high school. I think it was werewolves. And it's more, like, dilapidated. It's a little square table with all the different color paint on it. And it ends up working better, but I don't do that until later on. So you will see that eventually, like at the end of the video. I leave this one here for a really long time. But I do end up adding like a pool and patio, and then I do a garden, like a little wee garden and stuff back here. The pool's going to go in this little open space. I put these little, what are they called? Pool chairs here, and that's the pool's going to go in the center of them. Out front, we're just going to do a very simple garden because it is in Oasis Springs. Normally, the landscaping in Oasis Springs is very desert, right? Like, there's not a lot of stuff. So I did want to keep to that theme in a sense. And so there's some cactuses and just small plants, nothing too crazy. But I think that it works, and it ends up looking cute. I got rid of that little rose bush that you can see off to the right, and instead I put like that spiky plant there, and I think it looks a lot better. I just woke up. I was up so late last night. I'm listening to like this true crime series about a young boy who was murdered. Very horrific. Just horrific. And I was up until like 4 a.m. listening because there's like interviews with the family and everything online. So sad. So that's what I was doing all day long. So I was up really late, and then I just woke up. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. I slept for a long time. Well, not really. I guess it's a normal amount of time, but it's late for me. Like, I don't usually sleep in that late. But I was listening to this true crime series, and oh, it was just heart-wrenching. I don't know why I constantly listen to these things, but I can't stop. Like, it's like an addiction I have. It just makes me feel so sad and so bad that I want to figure out what happened to them, and I'm not going to, obviously. The professionals have been combing over these cases for years. This one of the little boy, though, is quite, interesting, because honestly, I thought that it was the mother that did it. Everyone thought it was the mother that did it. She even had told Child Services that she was going to kill her son numerous times. I was convinced it was her, and then it turned out it went 25 years it took them to figure out that it wasn't. That she was found not guilty of his murder. However, she was found guilty of child neglect and abuse, so she did do time in prison. She was in jail for 7 years. But she was not guilty of his murder. And about 25 years later, they found DNA evidence. This happened way back in the 90s, so they didn't have the stuff that they have now. They did find DNA evidence to link a 13-year-old boy to the murder, actually. And so they found him years later, and he has been charged. He got time in jail. I think it was he only got 15 years or something, from now. It'll be 15 years. Just sad. That a 13-year-old... It turns out there were signs, obviously. 13-year-olds don't normally just brutally murder children. There were signs there, and they were ignored, but the sadder part of the situation is this little boy that was murdered, his mother was super abusive, disturbingly abusive to him and his sisters, and everyone knew it. Everyone knew that this child was being abused, and that his sisters were being abused, and no one really did anything. The system just completely failed him. And it's not even the first case like that. The system just fails a lot of kids. And I have noticed a pattern. I've noticed that when the parents are very, outspoken and confident and not afraid of CPS, Child Protective Services, Child Protective Services just doesn't seem to really know what to do with them. And so they kind of back down. And that is what happened in this case. And unfortunately, this poor little boy, 6 years old, ended up being brutally murdered. Very, very sad. And yeah, so I got really into that last night. His name was, Ricky Gussie, I think it was. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. And it's in the UK. The story is based in the UK. But it's really sad if you want to look it up anyway. I don't know if you're into true crime. It's a good story. Very, very sad. It was right after the James Berger case, which is a little boy that got taken in the mall by 2 young boys. To the point the cops saw this kid get taken by 2 young boys, and they felt relief because they were okay, well, good. He wasn't taken by a stranger, so they're gonna bring him home, or they're gonna bring him to the police station, something. And they did not do that. They literally tortured this child. And, oh, horrific. That one's really sad. I would have tissue if I'm going to listen to that story. But yeah, that's what I do with my time. While I'm building or while I'm editing, I listen to these horrific true crime stories. And yeah, I'm a twisted person. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, you saw there that the kitchen came together very quickly, and we're on to the living room now. Which, again, came together really quick. I switched out the carpet a bunch of times. You're going to see it does change again. I end up putting that fluffy, furry carpet here instead, and I think it looks a lot better. But I used that table from the high school pack. It's an iridescent glass, and I love it. I use it too much now. I do love it. Yeah, I switched the carpet to orange, but I'm going to change it to the fluffy carpet in a second, because I don't like the way that this looks. The entire theme of this house ends up kind of being shades of orange and yellows and stuff. I think it was fitting for the desert setting, and it worked pretty well. Yeah, I'm not going to talk through this whole thing. I am just not. This week, honest to God, has been absolute and utter chaos. I don't even know what to say. The kids are back at school. I was all excited because I'm oh my God, I'm going to have time to myself. I can get things done. No. It's like the universe sees me go sit down to breathe for a minute and is like, haha, nope, and throws things at me. Like, constant bombardment of stuff. Honestly, I'm so done. Like, I'm done. But anyway, they're back in school. Things should settle down. The first couple of weeks is usually chaotic. This was especially chaotic. And I feel like a chicken with my head cut off because all I've done is run around. Like, I literally haven't sat down. I sat down to build this. I did have another video for you guys. Like, I had 2 other ones, actually, that I was going to get out during the week, in the last 2 weeks. I haven't posted in a while. I had videos. One of them, I forgot the bathroom completely. Like, I uploaded the damn house without a bathroom. The other one, when I went back to look at the footage, it was such crap that I wasn't going to put you through that. Like, I just wasn't. I really need to work on controlling the camera. Like, even here, you'll see, I'm all over the place. I flip around. It's because I'm not really, I don't know, when I'm building, I'm like zoned out. It's my relaxing time, right? I just sit here and build, and I don't have to think about the kids or life or stress or chaos or bills. And so I just zone out and don't think about what I'm doing. But I really do need to start because the footage sometimes is so bad. So I apologize. But you get the gist of it. There's a lot of flipping around, so I don't know if you're sensitive to that. I don't really know what to tell you. I hope I don't make you sick. Anyway, the kitchen, I'm just adding some clutter on the counters there, and I think it turns out fine. I really like the little look of the kitchen. I usually don't like kitchens that don't have cabinets. Like, it bothers me. But that one, it works well, and I love the open concept of this house. And it's a little more realistic to now. Like, all the houses, when I was looking at houses a few years ago, open concept is just the theme. I personally am not a fan of open concept at all. I don't like it. I don't like it because my kitchen is always messy. And, okay, before I moved into the house I'm in now, I had a house that had an open concept kitchen. Like, you could literally see it from the front door when you walked in the house. And it was awful, because if there's even, like, a couple of things on the counter, the house looks a mess. So, I'm not a fan of them. I would much rather go back to, like, when we had doors on our damn kitchens. To me, that's ideal. I want my kitchen hidden away. My house now, it's kind of hidden away, sort of. Like, there's openings on either side of the kitchen. It's not a galley kitchen, where, like, it's like a hallway, but it is like a square, and there's doors on both sides of the square. So, like, it is closed off, thankfully. You don't see it immediately when you walk in the door. So I like that better, because when you can, I'm telling you, it's awful. You'll see there that I made a little front closet. It's just got clothes hanging in it. There's also, like, a little seat out in the front area. This is going to be the master bedroom, and there's not much to say. There's a bed, a dresser. I put some wardrobes and a mirror in here, as well as a little chair in the corner. I did try and put, like, a big plant behind the chair. It looked really dumb, and so I got rid of that. But I do add the wardrobes. After that, we're going to move on. The next room is, I assumed it was for 2 teen girls. Doesn't have to necessarily be girls, but it's very girly. The next room's for 2 teen, whatever, kid, teen, I'm assuming teen. And then after that, there's a toddler room, and you'll see that it comes together pretty quickly. From there, we go outside. But I'm going to play music for you. I feel like I'm losing my voice, and it's really driving me nuts. So I'm going to go deal with that and drink a coffee and wake up. I will play fun music, and hopefully you will enjoy this. If you do, I said that really weird. Hopefully you will enjoy this. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Helps me out and just makes me happy. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I promise one day I will get my crap together and start getting organized and be more consistent. But, you know, you'll get a video here and there from me, so, like, subscribe. You never know. Anyway, this is on the gallery. I'm going to go put it on the gallery now. I haven't yet. I'm going to put it up there. I think I put it up, or I'm going to put it up, as Desert Family Luxe is what I think. I'll put the information anyway. It'll be in the description below, and there'll be a link, so you can get it that way, or you can get it in the game by searching hashtag K8Simsley, which you can use to find me anywhere. Have yourself a spectacular day, and I'm going. Bye.
I wanna be a weekend lover. Yeah, I'ma be the best damn lover you got. I wanna mess up your covers. I don't wanna meet your mother. Never ever ask me how I've been. Remember while you have my number. I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do. The way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling. The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're moving in the dark. With every breath we take, you're falling. I ain't got no time for romance, but baby I don't want to lead you on. Not looking for something steady, not ready for that. I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do. Make a move. The way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling. The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're moving in the dark. With every breath we take, you're falling. Every breath that we're taking, with every step you're falling in love. With every move that I'm making, every breath that we're taking, with every step you're falling in love. With every move that I'm making, I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do. Make a move. The way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling. The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're moving in the dark. With every breath we take, you're falling. Every breath that we're taking, with every step you're falling in love. With every move that I'm making, every breath that we're taking, with every step you're falling in love. With every move that I'm making, I don't wanna seem all rude, but I can't remember where I am. A mattress on an old wood floor and fragments of the night before. I don't wanna waste no time, and you don't wanna waste your love. Even though your kiss on fire, my mind is all blurry now. Feeling low, hard to breathe, but this I know, I won't leave. Waking up in a bed with my head on the chest that I don't even know, but I guess it makes sense. 'Cause I know we both lied everything that happened last night. So just come back to bed. I wanna hold you. Come back to bed. Oh, just come back to bed. I can tell what time it is. The thing is I don't really care, 'cause I got no place to be other than right here. You look so good wrapped in those sheets. You sound so nice, mumble while you sleep. Feeling low, hard to breathe, but this I know, I won't leave. Waking up in a bed with my head on the chest that I don't even know, but I guess it makes sense. 'Cause I know we both lied everything that happened last night. So just come back to bed. I wanna hold you. Come back to bed. control, but now I'm gone bye-bye, bring the fire. You took something beautiful and made it something cruel. It's all that I get from you. You're so delusional, now watch me take control. I've been running from myself like I'm somebody else. Kinda left me alone, all the love is gone. Now I'm coming around, got a stake in the ground. Gonna stick it to you, I'm gonna let you go. Let you go, let you go, let you go. I'm gonna stick it to you. Let you go, let you go, let you go. I'm gonna stick it to you. Breaking free, finally, I paid my dues. Now you play the blues. Bottom line, you're out of time. Now you're gonna learn what it's like to lose. You took something beautiful and made it something cruel. It's all that I get from you. You're so delusional, now watch me take control. I've been running from myself like I'm somebody else. Kinda left me alone, all the love is gone. Now I'm coming around, got a stake in the ground. Gonna stick it to you, I'm gonna let you go. Let you go, let you go, let you go. I'm gonna stick it to you. Let you go, let you go, let you go. I'm gonna stick it to you. Once we had it all, how could you let us fall? I've been running from myself like I'm somebody else. Kinda left me alone, all the love is gone. Now I'm coming around, got a stake in the ground. Gonna stick it to you, I'm gonna let you go. Let you go, let you go, let you go. I'm gonna stick it to you. Let you go, let you go, let you go. I'm gonna stick it to you. When you were leaving, I need you even more than I did before. You had the last word when you walked out the door. You drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. Now I'm here alone, I hate this party and I don't know anyone. We get drunk and we fight, but I forgive you although you drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. You'll be the death of me still, you're my medicine. Yeah, I need you, I need you. You light my fire just to put me out again. Still I need you. I'm weak for you, yeah you, yeah you. I'm weak for you, yeah you, yeah you. Now we're back where it started. You say you're sorry, so we forget about it. Simple as that, but I don't know where my heart is. Still all that I want is you. Yeah, you. You'll be the death of me still. You're my medicine. Yeah, I need it, I need it. You light my fire just to put me out again. Still I need you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, with you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us too.